Guys, welcome back. So today I have 3 perennials to plant with you. I also might move a salvia plant that's getting kind of swallowed out by a black-eyed Susan that's gotten ginormous. What is going on? There's like all these gnats. Oh my God, there was one in my eye. Oh, there was one of my eyelashes. Okay, we're gonna start over. So we have 3 perennials that I'm gonna be planting, as well as moving a salvia plant that I grew from seed because it's getting kind of swallowed out by a black-eyed Susan that got way bigger than I thought it was going to. And let me show you the perennials that we have. Okay, so Lowe's lately has been having deals on their perennials, and first up, before they had the best deal, which is 3 for $12, where you get plants for $4 a piece. I actually got this for $5 a piece, and someone I follow on YouTube, I can't remember her handle, was talking about Angelina Stonecrop, and this is a sedum. And it's a perennial that comes back year after year, obviously, and it's cold hardy to -30 to -40. So she lives, I believe, in like the Midwest, so it gets really cold there, and she said this is basically an evergreen for her. It just gets a little bit like reddish tint to it, and it looks beautiful actually in the fall. So for me in zone 8A in South Carolina, this should be evergreen. So I'm so excited. I found this at Lowe's, and it was only $5 when I bought it. Actually, they have it right now for $4 because they have 3 for $12 perennials, and I got it when they had 2 for $10 perennials. So you could chop this. Sedum is supposed to be really easy to propagate by division and or rooting. I think I might just keep it like this and then chop it in like the springtime next year if I want to put it other places. But I think I'm going to put this probably by the stone pathway. I have some other sedum over there, and I just think it would be really pretty as well. Then we have this dianthus. I don't have a card to show you because the one I grabbed actually didn't have a card, but I think this is called Jolt Pink dianthus when I was looking at it. And I actually, as you can see, divided this and put some in the front yard because there were 2 plants in here. It was huge, and so I divided it. So this is actually $2 plant because I got 2 plants for $4. Pretty crazy and amazing. It's a perennial. It's going to come back year after year, and love this color palette. I think I can squeeze this in to some, you know, shorter bouquets because I'm not selling bouquets. So I don't need it to be super tall. So I'm going to squeeze that in somewhere, you know, along the border because it doesn't get that tall. And then I got another lavender. I just freaking love lavender. Does this not even have, oh, it doesn't even have a card. Oops. So I have a lavender for the backyard. I tried to grow some from seed, and I do have little baby plants in my vegetable garden, but I just wanted, you know, a full beautiful plant in the backyard, and for $4 I just honestly couldn't pass it up. I have one in the front yard, and it's just doing so well, and I believe it's the same variety as this. There's one little lavender there, and then here, this one's actually doing better because it has more sun right now, but it's getting there. So I'll probably just leave these in my vegetable garden because lavender is attracting pollinators, and you need pollinators for a lot of the garden. So yeah, the garden is just ginormous, you guys. Okay, let's get to planting. I have my biotone, got my shovel, and stuff as well. So gotta get my gloves. Probably just need my big shovel. So let's try to figure out where we're gonna put everything. Okay, as far as the Angelina, right? I want to say Angelica for some reason. Angelina Stonecrop. I almost want to move this black-eyed Susan, but it's just so big I can't bear to do it. Maybe I'll put it here. Oops. There, next to the grass. There's a spot there. And then, okay, so this is lemon coral sedum. It's actually blooming right now, which is beautiful. These are weeds. And I had that one, And then this baby one, oh, that's dead. Cool. Maybe I'll put it there then if that's dead. Yeah, we'll do that. This is kind of my sedum area. Sorry, I'm so close. Okay, let's zoom out. Yeah, that would be good. Okay, so I have sedum. This is, I believe, Autumn Joy. I got it for free on Facebook Marketplace last year. I just dug it up in someone's yard, and I have it all throughout the garden now because I split it. Then we have Angelina. This is another sedum that's just, oh, I just love, and I want it to trail over the rocks here. I got this for super cheap at Walmart. And then this is lemon coral sedum that I had in my fall pots, and it's a perennial in my area, but we got so cold at one point this year, I think it just struggled. So there was only a teeny tiny piece that survived. So hopefully that gets bigger. That's a salvia I grew from seed as well. So yeah, I think right there would be perfect. Right next to the mum, we have all of our sedum here. And yeah, I think that would be great, because I'm just worried here it wouldn't have enough sun. And if this grass gets bigger, or when it gets bigger, I'm afraid it won't get enough sun. So right there would be perfect. Okay, so we have a spot for that. Honestly, I might put the lavender right there, because that's honestly kind of where I was thinking. Or I might plop it right here. But I also might put petunias there. Decisions, because, you know, eventually the lilies will die back. So the great thing about this area is the water does drain very well. I could also tuck it in right here, which would be a little bit more front and center, which I kind of like. Okay, you know what we could do is dianthus right there. Or we could put, or dianthus over there. Yep, I think that's perfect. All right, I've decided they're all gonna be in this area. So dianthus there. Then we have the Angelina stone crab, and then the lavender right there. Honestly, I just love the view from this side. Oh, I just love how this turned out, you guys. It looks so good. I also realized I still have that seed on, or that salvia to plant out, so we will also be planting that out. I have the dianthus here. Love the color. We got obviously the roses. Then we have, this is like our line of sedum, and then we have lavender. And I just love looking at it like this. Obviously this black-eyed Susan will need to go in the fall, and then probably this one as well, because they're just kind of too big for the border. Last year they were not this big. I did not realize how tall they would get and bushy and stuff. We still have a black-eyed Susan here. There's one here. They're literally everywhere. So I can move those to other spots of the garden as well. So I'm not too worried about that. But it does kind of like block your sight a little bit. So something smaller needs to go there next year as well. But oh, I just love how this is looking, you guys. All right, now we got to move this salvia here. I'm probably going to move it here. There was a black-eyed Susan that wasn't doing very well, and I have a ton of them. So I'm not like worried about being kind of cutthroat about it. I kind of want to take that one out as well, but might just leave it for a while. Because I have them all over. I probably have, I don't know, 10, 12 plants. And they're just big. So I think they'll be beautiful, but you know, they're just, this one does not look good. It's been eaten a ton by slugs and earwigs and all the things. So yeah, that one's not bringing me joy. So that might go today, and I might plant some petunias around it. So let's move this salvia. Should be really quick and easy, and hopefully it'll get more sun and do better. Okay, I have a few more salvia plants to plant, so I'm gonna put one right here. Oh wow, these are rooted. 1, 2. And I might put these two by the vegetable garden. One's gonna go here. I'm gonna plant another one. Anything right here? I might plant it right here. See how it does. It's kind of wet here, so I don't know if salvia will like it, but we're gonna try it. Alrighty, so I'm thinking salvia right here. I also have these cone flowers that I also forgot about. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll probably plant 1 or 2 out in the landscape, and then a couple in here as well. And then back here, one. Oh wow, that has like no roots. Try those back there. Salvia here. Okay, so I put a salvia there. There's a lantana there. Those might be too close, but we're gonna try it out and see how it works. Then I put 2 cone flowers, or Echinacea purpurea, and then a salvia there. So we now have these 3 purple cone flowers to plant out in the garden. So we gotta find a spot for these. Actually, honestly, I might put some behind the Russian sage right there. That might be pretty. I put one there, kind of under, next to this coneflower, next to this daylily, and then one back there. I do have some gladiolas planted back here, so I thought that was a good spot for it. So hopefully those flower this year and look beautiful, but we'll see. They probably will just have foliage, but fingers crossed. Okay, you guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I feel like we got a lot done, which is great. Still have so much more to do. I am a mess. Probably gonna change my shirt before I start filming the next video, and need to take a break for lunch. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the video very, very soon. The garden is just looking so good. I love it.